Have I vlogged it all today? I don't think so. Hi. Anyway, it is 5:54 and really not much has happened today. I'm not gonna lie. I have been home. I had the guy come by at 11 to give me a quote on what it would be to add like that screened section, like add on to my side porch. I also had I sprayed the new bug stuff that I got in the mail. I did that this morning before it got hot. And I don't want to say anything because, of course, it's only been a few hours and it's going to take longer than that to obviously get into effect or take effect. But last night I was noticing a lot of like the, now I know them as like baby roaches. They're like tiny and they're black, but they have like little stripes on them, and I see them every now and then. But last night I noticed I was seeing a lot of them, and I was like, ooh, I had already been planning on spraying the stuff in the morning, but I was like, I need to like make sure I do that because hopefully that will deter them. So I haven't seen any of them today so far, but anyway, but yes, I have literally just been sitting here reading. I will say, though, I'm on book 5 now. I'm on book 5 out of what's going to be 9. The 9th book is set to come out later this year. It's supposed to come out later this year, and it's supposed to be the last one in the series. I'm still really enjoying it, except for the fact that it's doing that thing where the books get longer and longer, and like, they do not need to do that. Like, the last book, book 4, was 600 something pages. Book 1 was 300. Books 1 and 2 were like 300 something. Book 3 was 400. And then now the last one was 600. This one's 800 pages. Like, there is not enough. Like, I can tell that the authors like dragged it out. And I had a feeling that this would happen. I don't want to give up on it, though, because I am enjoying them so far. But depending on how reading this one goes, because the ones that are left still have some pretty high reviews, but there's also a lot of people that are like, oh my gosh, this series just needs to end. I've seen some people saying that like they're on book 7 or something right now and they're stopping until they know the 9th book is going to be the last one. And I'm like, I get that, because there's only so much time you can devote to an entire series, especially when the books just keep getting longer. And that's just a dumb decision in my eyes. I think that's terrible. Plus, there's something that happens at the end of book 4 that like, I'm not as mad as other people are, because I completely understand why the character chose to make the decision. It still doesn't make me happy, because then we have to deal with the characters moping around and like regretting the choice, even though the one character is like, I won't regret it, and then they do, and you're like, of course you do, because you don't understand how this stuff works in this world. But so like we just have to deal with like them moping around, and I'm like, that's obnoxious. So I don't know, I might choose to like, I don't want to say like take a break from it, probably like take a break from it, especially because I'm reading them on here and I have 2 months and 3 more weeks of Kindle Unlimited, so I can, hop back on whenever I want, or start reading a different one on here, because you can hold up to 20 books at a time on Kindle Unlimited, which is pretty wild. But I also am going to start looking for the series in person, like the physical books, because I would like to have them. But, yeah, I mean, overall, I'm still really glad I started reading the series, but like, as I said, I had a feeling, already knowing it was going to be 9 books. Like, I get that the Harry Potter series is 7, but it's only those last 2 books that are, like, the heavy hitters for page count-wise. And the fact that on book 5, you're already at 800 pages. Goodness gracious. Just sitting here. I've been sitting here all day. I'm coming to realize that on the day I have off, Friday, it is best if I get out of the house and do something at some point. I don't know what it is, but something, because, I mean, as I said, it's 6:01 right now. I don't know if I want to keep reading, but I don't really want to watch Criminal Minds. Like, I'm so caught right now because I'm understimulated and I don't know what I want.
I just say too that being bored as an adult is actually one of the worst feelings ever, because like you have the whole world in front of you. I have a car, I'm privileged with a car, I have a space, I have all of this stuff. I can easily go and do something. It's the possibilities are entirely endless, and that's what actually makes it the worst thing in the world, because I have to sit here and be like, okay, the options are all open to me. What do I want to do?
So I did end up going out to a Barnes & Noble looking for a book I was looking for. I did not find it. They didn't have it in stock. Not surprising. But then I picked up dinner at a pizza place and ate it at home. So that was good. And then I came home and I ate and I read more of my book. So anyway, yes, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. On social media is in the description. Love you all.